Hey, what's up guys? It's Amplefire from Gamer Element at EGLX in beautiful Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I'm with one of my favorite junglers, Santorin. How's it going, man?
I'm good.
You're a jungler, correct? Why choose the role jungler over any of the other respective roles?
So I have a pretty fun story. I basically chose jungle because at level 3, when jungle had double buff in season 2, you were really strong and you could 1v1 anyone in the game. So my thought process was just like, I love 1v1ing people, so I just took blue buff, red buff, and since jungle can only do that, I decided to go with jungle.
What are your thoughts on TSM's roster and their run this season, now that you're going back into the competitive scene?
I think when I saw TSM roster, I saw a lot of really good players, and I expect them to do really well in the season. In the regular split, they didn't do so well, which, I mean, they're a new team, so I don't like beat them up for that. But then when they really showed up in playoffs, and I think that kind of shows like that team can show up any time of the day because they have so good players.
And you were the spring split MVP rookie, correct? I noticed that all the other MVP rookies are also junglers, like Dardoch and Rush. Is there a reason why junglers become like such a huge impact in a team environment?
I think junglers are kind of overseen when it comes to just being like MVP, like just a general MVP, because normally mid laners and AD carries always do people like eventually carrying the game. But I feel like people are starting to realize that junglers has a huge impact. If you put a lane ahead early, you'll probably have a way high chance of winning. Also, junglers are normally the people who do a lot of shot calling, communication, and I think like junglers are just like the final piece to the puzzle, because like when you have a jungler who's doing well, the entire team will do better.
And now that you're back in the competitive scene, do you prefer streaming over being on the main stage? What do you prefer?
I definitely prefer to play on stage because just the feeling of competing against others is huge for me. I'm a really competitive person and I always want to do my best to win. And having fans behind me on stage it's extremely nice for like especially me, because I love all my fans and every single person who I see. I mean, back when I was in TSM, everyone who had a TSM shirt, like that showed like they support me, and it's a huge and a great feeling.
Now that you're NRG, what are your thoughts on being in the same team with one of the best mid laners, GBM?
I mean, I think it's huge because I think GBM is definitely one of the best mid laners, but I also see him as a really like he's a person that doesn't really like, he's not like talking like, yeah, I'm so good at the game. He's more like, he's kind of the passive guy who just always does a lot for the team, and I think like I have to give him a lot of credit for that, because he's not a person that needs attention, but he's just gonna be on a team and do his best always. And he's kind of like the guy that I think he's gonna be one of the best people on the team for sure, because he's such a talented player, and his champion pool, he always increases his champion pool. He's like the guy who brings out new stuff like Cillian Myth.
And final question, how do you get a six-pack like you?
So for me, when I started playing video games competitively, I realized that, I mean, if I'm doing this, I'm gonna be sitting down a lot. So I was like, okay, I need to go to the gym because I care a lot about my body. So I basically go to the gym every second day. I try to eat really healthy, so I only eat like brown rice, not white rice. I don't eat pasta, I eat brown pasta, and just like lowering down the amount of carbs is, so basically it's just a healthy diet and working out.
All right, thank you so much, Santorin, Lucas. I hope you enjoy the rest of your con and for tomorrow as well. This Amplifier, signing out.